Piranhas are one of the most misunderstood fish in the world. They inhabit freshwater rivers, ponds, and streams throughout northern South America and have a reputation for being ferocious, even vicious, creatures. They are often portrayed in Hollywood films as predatory hunters who will eat anyone who gets in their way. But in fact, these fish try to avoid people in the wild. Further facts about piranhas that will certainly surprise you. Piranha attacks on humans are rarely fatal. Bites usually happen out of the water. Caught piranhas can attack fishermen who try to unhook them or pull them out of nets. In most cases, free-swimming piranhas in their natural habitat avoid humans. They can attack only when the water level is low and there is not enough food. This probably explains the incident that occurred in 2017. Then 70 people from Rosario, Argentina, who were swimming in the river, were attacked by piranhas. All, fortunately, survived. Piranha attacks can also occur in places where leftover food is dumped into the water. Male piranhas have been known to attack when guarding their eggs. As a rule, the victim is bitten only once, so she remains alive. However, scientists say that piranhas are sometimes not averse to profiting from human corpses. Piranhas do not form flocks to attack their prey. Studies show that piranhas huddle as a defensive strategy against predators such as cormorants, caimans, and river dolphins. In a 2005 study, groups of captured common piranhas were shown models of cormorants. Fish that swam alone or in small groups experienced rapid breathing, a clear sign of stress. By uniting in flocks, piranhas reduce the chances of being eaten. Most piranhas are omnivorous. Even well-known carnivore species such as common and diamond-shaped piranhas cannot resist the occasional fruit, leaf, or figure. Other species feed mainly on nuts and seeds. Piranhas remove the tough outer shell with their teeth before swallowing the contents. Some types of piranhas are specialized for eating scales. The scales and fins of many fish contain between 34 and 85% protein, but more importantly, they often grow back. In other words, they are a renewable source of food. Piranhas can repeatedly pluck the scales from the same prey for years without killing it. The pennant piranha turned it into an art form. Creeping up to the victim, she opens her mouth at an angle of 120 degrees and tears off the scales from her sides. And although pennant piranhas feed on scales all their lives, other species do this exclusively at a young age. Diamond-shaped piranhas have the strongest bite of all bony fish. Living in the upper part of South America, the diamond-shaped piranha reaches a length of 20 to 38 centimeters. A study conducted in 2012 showed that its bite force is 320 newtons, which is 3 times stronger than that of the Mississippi alligator. Given the size of its body, the bite of a diamond-shaped piranha is stronger than that of any other bony fish. Some fish have armor that protects them from piranhas. The South American arapaima can grow up to 3 meters in length and weigh over 180 kilograms. Slow fish that share habitat with piranhas are not afraid of them. Arapaima scales are very hard on the outside, with a layer of flexible, intertwined fibers hiding underneath. Laboratory experiments show that these internal fibers allow the force of a piranha bite to be safely dissipated. Piranhas can regrow teeth. Piranha teeth reach a length of about 4 millimeters. The upper and lower teeth interlock, allowing the piranha to bite off vegetation, meat, bones, and even metal. A 2019 study in the field of evolution and development showed that piranhas experience a change of old teeth for new ones several times during their lives. Piranhas owe their fearsome reputation to Theodore Roosevelt. While traveling in the Amazon, Theodore Roosevelt heard a story about the vicious nature of piranhas and included it in his book Through the Wild Places of Brazil. These are the most ferocious fish in the world, Roosevelt wrote. If you dip your finger into the water, they will bite it off. They maim swimmers. They will eat alive any wounded man or beast. The blood in the water drives them insane. His descriptions, which echoed earlier stories, convinced the American public that piranhas were wildly aggressive, cannibalistic river monsters. But as scientists now know, this characterization is false. Diamond-shaped piranhas have been found in several U.S. states. Despite their bloodthirsty reputation, piranhas are a popular aquarium species. Unfortunately, some hobbyists flush piranhas down the drain when they get bored. Piranhas have been found in 14 states. There is no evidence that diamond-shaped piranhas have become an invasive species. But if you suddenly decide to ford a warm river or pond, be careful and take care of your feet.